All right, everybody, buckle up, because today we are diving headfirst into a real head scratcher.
Ooh, I love a good head scratcher.
Yeah, this one's, it's known as the Silent Watcher case out in Sycamore County. And let me tell you, the pieces of information we dug up, they're like little fragments of a local ghost story, you know?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so we're going to try and piece this whole thing together.
Yeah.
What we know, and maybe more importantly, what we don't know.
All right, let's get into it.
So, Sycamore County.
Sycamore County.
We're talking about like a creepy cabin in the woods, right?
Right.
We got these unexplained deaths going all the way back to 1995.
Yeah, back in 95. Wow.
And then to top it all off, there's this strange, creepy wooden carving that was found at the scene. It's like something straight out of a horror movie, honestly.
Well, and that's the thing. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Where do we even begin with this one?
Well, I think we got to start with what we know. We have to establish the facts, even if they are few and far between. We have 4 people, young professionals, and they were visiting Sycamore County from out of town, which is interesting in and of itself.
Yeah, it's not like it was a local group or anything.
Exactly. These were outsiders they found dead under mysterious circumstances. I mean, that's already enough to pique anyone's interest, right?
Yeah, for sure. But then it gets even creepier.
Oh, does it get creepier?
It gets way creepier.
Yeah.
So apparently, according to what we've dug up, the night before these 4 were found dead, there was a panic phone call made to the police.
No way.
Yeah, can you imagine? You're miles from home in this secluded cabin, and you're freaked out enough to call the cops.
That's scary, man.
Right. But here's the thing. When the police showed up, they didn't find anything out of order.
What?
No signs of a struggle, no signs of forced entry. I mean, talk about a mystery, right?
So they just left.
They left, and then the next day, all 4 people are found dead.
Oh my gosh. See, this is where it gets really interesting to me because on the surface you might think, okay, maybe they were just spooked for no reason, right?
Yeah.
But it's that detail about the carving that you mentioned earlier that really throws a wrench in things, doesn't it?
Yeah, the Silent Watcher.
Right, the Silent Watcher. So for our listeners who haven't heard this part of the story yet, it's this unsettling wooden figure, crudely made, they say, but with these really intense, like hollowed out eyes.
Like it's watching you.
Exactly. Now, we don't know for sure when this carving appeared. Was it already there at the cabin when the victims arrived? Did they just not notice it in their excitement to get settled in? Or, and this is where it gets really creepy, did someone place it there later after the police had already left?
Oh, that's a chilling thought. But even with all of this, with that phone call, with the creepy carving, the official cause of death, you ready for this?
Hit me.
Accident.
What?
Yeah. Carbon monoxide poisoning, they said.
Are you serious? See, that's just it though, right? There's the official story, and then there's what people actually believe. And it seems like nobody in Sycamore County buys this whole carbon monoxide thing for a second.
Yeah, it seems pretty sus.
It really does make you wonder if maybe there was some kind of cover-up, right?
Right.
I mean, I hate to even suggest it, but you have to consider the possibilities. Maybe the truth was just too frightening, too disturbing.
Too many people knew the truth.
Exactly. It makes you think, if they were trying to avoid a panic, what exactly were they trying to hide? And it's not even just this one case, right? We have to talk about the other strange happenings in Sycamore County.
Oh yeah, this is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
So our research has turned up accounts of other mysterious deaths and disappearances in Sycamore County, some even connected to that same creepy cabin. The question is, are these just tall tales, small town legends getting embellished over time, or could there be something more to it?
I'm fascinated by this kind of thing, because on one hand, it's easy to dismiss it all as folklore, right?
Right.
But on the other hand, when you have so many stories, so many strange occurrences cluster around one specific location, you can't help but wonder if there's a connection.
Right. And it's not just the deaths and disappearances. There are all these stories about people feeling a presence at the cabin, like something is watching them. I mean, is that just the power of suggestion? People freaking themselves out because they've heard the stories?
I think it's more than that, I mean, sure, our minds can play tricks on us, especially when we're somewhere unfamiliar, somewhere with a spooky reputation. But there's something about the consistency of these accounts, the details people report. It's as if whatever is happening in Sycamore County, it leaves an imprint on people.
It's like a haunting on a whole other level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the very air in Sycamore County is charged with something. Unknown.
And the most disturbing detail is that some folks who have gone looking for answers in Sycamore County have gone missing themselves, never to be seen again.
Yeah, it's like that old saying, curiosity killed the cat, right? Sometimes some things are best left undisturbed. Some doors are not meant to be opened.
Okay, so let's say you got a call. Someone said, hey, we need you to go to Sycamore County. We need you to investigate this silent watcher case. What would you say? Where'd you go?
Honestly, I think I'd have to take a step back. As much as I'm fascinated by the unexplained, Sycamore County sounds like a place where you need to tread very carefully.
Yeah,
Maybe some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved.
it's chilling to think about.
Huh?
Well, that's the silent watcher case. A whole lot of questions, not a lot of answers.
A true mystery.
It definitely makes you wonder what's really going on out there in those woods. For more stories like these, make sure to like and subscribe to Chronicle Untold. You don't want to miss what's next.